Alright, listen up, nerds. Welcome to the somewhat half-assed, but technically functional comeback of WrestleNews. Yeah, I know, it's been a minute, but guess what? WrestleNews is back. Am I a one-man team? Yep. Will this be daily content? Sure, let's call it that. Should you expect top-tier production and deep investigative journalism? Absolutely not. But if you want fast, sarcastic, and probably mildly incorrect wrestling rumors, buddy, you're in the right place. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into whatever chaos WWE and AEW are cooking today. Segment 1, the Rock and Soul Connection. Alright, let's just dive right into the most WWE thing ever. So, according to WrestleVotes, someone in creative actually thought, hey, what if we call The Rock and John Cena the Rock and Soul Connection? Excuse me? Look, I get that the soul part is a tribute to Rocky Johnson, which is actually pretty cool. But in what world does John I Love Cargo Short Cena scream soul? Like, I love the guy, but the closest he's come to soul is probably listening to a Kidz Bop version of an Usher song. And the best part? The Rock's head writer, Brian Gewirtz, straight up shut this whole thing down with, "Your sources are drunk." A perfect response, no notes. Let's to segment 2, AEW's Walking Wounded. Over in AEW land, Sean Ross Sapp says most of Dynamite's top guys just cut promos this week because, his words not mine, they were beat to dog shit at Revolution. Yeah, no kidding. That show was basically Saw X Wrestler edition. Bryan Danielson looked like he fought a pack of rabid wolves. Jon Moxley probably had at least 3 emergency blood transfusions. And let's not even talk about Darby Allin, who I'm convinced is a crash test dummy that somehow gained sentience. And apparently, AEW had to switch things up last minute because some guys just physically could not do what they originally planned. I mean, yeah, try not to maybe spend 4 hours German suplexing each other onto stacked tables and hardcore spots, and then expect to run it back on Wednesday. Just a thought. Segment 3, WWE's WrestleMania Roast? Okay, this one's actually hilarious. WrestleVote says WWE is talking about doing a post-WrestleMania roast in Las Vegas on April 20th, hosted by Tony Hinchcliffe. First of all, WWE doing a self-aware roast? Bold move, considering they still pretend that half their bad booking decisions never happened. Second, I need this to happen just so we can get jokes about John Cena's bald spot, or perhaps the roast of Booker T, hopefully to be hosted by Owen Benjamin, or maybe a Hulk Hogan roast on his latest shenanigans. How about Travis Scott's goofery inflicting Cody Rhodes' busted eardrum in that segment? Oh, the receipt is due soon. I really hope so. Let's go with segment 4, Luchasaurus almost cameo. Alright, this next one is a bit of a what could have been situation. So according to Brian Alvarez, AEW's Revolution main event was originally supposed to have way more people involved, including some returns, but in classic AEW fashion, it got changed at the last minute. Now, one of the names rumored to be in the mix, Luchasaurus. Killswitch. Yeah, dude was backstage, and apparently there was talk of him showing up in the main event before plans got scrapped, which just raises so many questions. Was he going to jump Moxley? Was Christian planning some sort of goon squad? Was this going to turn into AEW's version of Money in the Bank, where we just add random people last second? Who knows? AEW booking can be as unpredictable as an MJF promo, and for whatever reason, Tony Khan pulled the plug. Maybe we'll find out what the plan actually was in some tell-all podcast 5 years from now. For now, just add it to the ever-growing list of AEW plans that almost happened but didn't. Segment 5, Jeff Cobb to WWE. And finally, some big free agent news. Jeff Cobb to WWE. Fightful Select says WWE is very interested, and one source even claims Cobb is already on their internal roster. Which is interesting, because Cobb in WWE, that's going to be absolute chaos. Imagine that man suplexing the life out of Chad Gable, or throwing Tozawa into the 4th row like a frisbee, or better yet, a no-bread, just water, pure beef match versus Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman. How about a throwback feud against Penta? WWE, if you're listening, just book that match and take my money now. Alright, that's a wrap on today's WrestleNews. If you had fun, hit that follow button, drop a review, and let me know, what's your best WrestleMania roast joke? Send them in, and I'll read the best ones on the next episode. Until next time, stay safe, don't let WWE Creative name your tag team, and I'll catch y'all later.